Yeah.
All right, children. How's everyone doing out there in YouTube land? It's a very amazingly special Friday edition of Drink and Draw Social Club. So here we are with the whole gang doing something wild and crazy tonight.
Yeah, we are.
Wildly crazy. We're giving the store away.
We're drinking whiskey.
Who's drinking with you?
I'm drinking.
Mm.
I'm
One of my
drinking
favorite
High West.
beers from my local brewery.
The Jabberwock.
Oh, it's good times.
I'm Dan. That's Jeff. That's Joe giving it away for free. Casada and Dave, Art Monkey Johnson.
Good
Hey,
times.
so I want to start today with Jeff's proclamation this morning that he might have had too many peppers last night with dinner.
He said
So
you have a
my
little kid in
problem-
the hot pot.
Well, the trouble is that I for the first time in my life, I decided to grow things in a garden, and I grew a bunch of peppers, and I put them on stuff last night, and I've never grown peppers before, and so they were unexpectedly hot.
So
Right.
he said,
Yeah.
So
not only
what was the outcome of this?
Do you remember that scene in Shawshank Redemption where he crawls to freedom?
yeah,
Yeah.
very uncomfortable.
Not unlike that.
Really?
You hammered on your colon with a rock.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sounds awful.
Hmm.
But that's the joy of gardening. And that's next episode if you
It
guys
is.
feel like turning in.
You could take
Yeah.
pride in the fact that those were your peppers.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
they
they
did. They announced their presence with authority, so I feel like I raised them right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
clearly.
What manner of peppers were these?
Goes with that,
That's a really good question. I don't think I looked. I just grabbed peppers.
Hmm.
So
He doesn't know what they look like, but he sure knows what they feel like.
they were bright. I will describe them as angry red, Ben.
Jeff usually eats blindfolded.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy the spicy stuff, Jeff?
Not usually. I'm pretty tame when it comes to the spicy stuff. I like a little sriracha, I like a little chipotle hot sauce, but anything more than that, I'm just not ready for it.
So on your chorizo omelets, do you drizzle that with a little sriracha?
A little sriracha, yeah, but not a ton.
Maybe some fan of avocado over on the side?
Of course.
This is a cooking show? What's going on here? I thought we were giving away art.
We all have varied interests. We contain multitudes, Dan.
How often do you water your garden, Jeff?
Every day, Dan.
I got sprinklers for that.
I mean, is that a philosophical
Dan,
question?
Hey, Dan, is everybody out there aware of what's going on with Ben?
Ben, the reason Ben is one-eyed Ben is he's contracted a horrible eye disease. It's incurable.
That's
And so he's having trouble managing the cameras. That's why we didn't.
You're making light of a very serious situation. You know,
He refuses to wear an eye patch, and there's like literally goo coming out. It's like dripping out. So he has to have,
It's horrid, folks.
Yeah.
We'd have to get an adult rating if I showed my face right now.
Gross.
I think we should take a fan poll because we were kind of undecided as to whether Ben should have an eye patch or a monocle. And Dan, you were definitely in the monocle camp, right?
For Ben, yeah, but then he needs to grow the corresponding mustache beard. You know?
It's true.
Right.
Just the monocle alone is weird.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, do you think? I mean, you know, Mr. Peanut doesn't have a beard or a mustache, does he?
No. But he has a
Okay, so it's not.
Does he have a goatee?
But he is a lagoon.
I don't
Yeah.
believe Mr. Peanut has any facial hair.
Oh,
And I bet he has no body hair at all.
No. He's a little
Weird.
dusty.
How about,
He's a little
how about
salty.
that for a thought, huh?
Yeah.
oh.
Like a newborn
All right,
baby
wait
now.
a minute. Someone might have figured out your problem. You might have pink eye.
Yeah, alas, Colin, it is not the pink eye.
That would have been a simple fix, right, Ben?
You know, it's honestly what I thought I had when it first hit. I've never had pink eye before and still haven't, but that's what I assumed it was. But
You can be Ben Fury, somebody
it
says.
couldn't be that simple.
Do they know what the cause was, Ben?
They know what the condition is, but not the cause.
Hmm.
And in some cases, they just don't find the cause. So Sometimes it just is one of those medical mysteries.
I think you gotta find something other than those country doctors over there. Ben.
Yeah.
You know.
Give me a Coca-Cola and some baking soda.
Oh, way to go, Doc Hollywood.
It is.
I can always rely on Jeff.
Right. I know just as much useless stuff as you do.
Did Dan punched Ben in the face? No. That is just,
I'm saving that for Joe.
that's crazy. Crazy talk. First of all, Dan's too short to reach my face.
I'd have to get a lap.
He's got a pretty good vertical.
Look, I think Jeff and I are about the same
Falling
size.
out of the bed, maybe.
You know?
Hey, so I think we should, we probably have, at least 2 or 3 people that have come on to get themselves some free stuff, right? Because what's better than free stuff? So Dan, should we talk about what the rules of engagement are here?
This is a serious contest, everybody.
It is.
I think we should talk about it so people
All
are
right.
aware of how to play this game.
So yeah, you want to do it? You want me to do it? What do you want to do?
Well, we've had. Should we say who we got help from, or give him credit, or
Yeah.
should
First
we
of all, we got a bunch of tremendous trivia questions, courtesy of Tom Brevoort. I went to the biggest comic book nerd mind I could find, and Tom gave us some. He literally emailed me and said, "Well, how difficult do you want these? Do you want these like super nerd? I'm like, make them attainable but difficult."
Yeah.
So some of these questions might be difficult. They're Marvel centric, of course.
Yeah.
And
here's what we're doing.
so-
We're going to ask questions, and we have these postcards thanks to Eon, Brett Thompson over there, and he makes excellent comic book art Bristol board, all different kinds. He sells ink.
Yeah, these are his 130 plate finished cards, paper that he put the cards on. I got to tell you, it's the first time I'm using it. It's great. It holds ink really, really well.
Yeah, the paper's awesome.
Yeah, I like the surface. Dave likes a rougher surface. I don't know if Eon makes a rougher surface or not. Dave likes it rough.
Dave always likes it rough. Yeah.
Yeah,
I do
but
like it
so we're going to number these cards. We're going to do drawings on these. Some of it's multiple drawings. We're going to number them. Like if I do it, it'll be Dan 01 or blah 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 or 001. We'll start giving these away each week. Tonight we're all going to draw them, and then in the future, obviously the other side is blank. In the future, each one of us will be drawing whatever the theme is, but one of us will be drawing a giveaway. So every show we're going to be giving away artwork if you can answer our impossible to answer questions. Otherwise, we just keep them and then just probably rip them up, burn them in some kind of weird sacrifice.
Sell them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tom was nice enough to come up with some questions. Ben, did you get the email from me?
I did finally receive your carrier pigeon.
Beautiful.
Okay.
I
So
wouldn't recommend my my email server.
but there's more to it, right, Dan? We're going to. So here's the catch. We're not showing you what we're drawing for a reason, because 3 of us are doing actual really cool drawings. One of us has volunteered to do a crappy one. So the person that answers the trivia question correctly gets to choose whose drawing they want. First of all, you guys don't know what we're drawing. Second of all, you don't know which one of us is doing the crappy one. But, it's like the Price is Right. If you choose wrong.
Life is like that. Life is
What's
a lot
that?
like that. You don't know what you're going to get in life.
You never know. It's like a box of chocolate there. I've heard.
It's right here.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of it. So, if you answer correctly, you get to pick whose drawing you want, and then hope that person is not doing the crappy one.
Yeah. And then we'll show the drawing, obviously, and then we'll keep going.
Yeah, sure.
So
I'm very curious as to the questions. I think Tom he has an encyclopedic knowledge of all things comic book Marvel, right?
Yeah, I'm actually curious to see what you guys are drawing because we haven't shown each other any of this stuff.
no.
I mean, we know who's doing the crappy one.
Yeah, we definitely know who's doing the crappy one.
That's actually the one I'm looking the most forward to.
Well, it's the same person who does the crappiest one each week. That's a little hint.
Right. That's a gift. All right, there. That's a gift.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a hint there.
And who knows? Maybe the crappy one is the most desirable for somebody because they can
Everybody
say,
has
"I got the
tastes.
crappy one."
Everybody has different needs in life.
about once.
Oh.
Do you guys
No.
remember that Picasso story where he gave a drawing to the restaurant owner to pay a bill?
No,
Yeah.
that's the guy who did the melting clocks.
Oh, was Salvador Dali?
Dolly?
Yeah, Dali.
Oh, okay.
did that.
I heard Picasso did it too.
Picasso also.
Huh.
Well, finish the story, Jeff, for people who haven't heard it.
Well, I mean, Dave should tell it since he knows,
Okay.
right?
Well, no, you would invite all his friends out to a restaurant and run up a huge bar tab, and then ask the owner if it would be all right if he paid with check, which of course, him being famous, they would be like, of course, Mr. Dali, of course you can.
Or
And you would fill out the check, and then on the back you would do a drawing, and if you cashed it, then you would lose that drawing.
Right.
That's actually a
Which is probably
different
worth
story
more
than the
than
one
the
I
check.
was thinking of.
So people would never cash it, thinking the drawing was worth more than the bar tab. So
I like that.
it's kind of like how you roll, Jeff.
I mean, I do. I mean, do you remember how often you and I paid for drinks with drawings?
Yeah, I once got into a nightclub by just drawing a Silver Surfer drawing for the door guy.
Ah, those are good times.
I was like, this is living. This was Marvel in the 90s.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
This is why I really became an artist.
just to get into bars.
Yeah, free drinks.
Yeah.
Wasn't for the insurance benefits.
Yeah, I mean
There
that's
used to be insurance.
as an artist.
Yeah. Joe, can you attest to that?
Sorry, you talking to me?
I said there used. Remember a long time when we started, there was some.
Oh yeah, there's occasionally been insurance. I mean, I had it at Warner Brothers and at CrossGen. I had insurance.
I had it at DC and Marvel.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well, you're Dan.
I know. Nobody else had it.
Did they cover your pre-existing condition though?
No, they
Of
would
being
not
a
cover that.
jerk.
They would not cover that.
And there were quite a few.
Yeah.
All of them.
Right.
Every condition was pre-existing.
All right, let's start asking some questions.
Well, we don't even know what's being drawn yet.
Yeah, that's the point. Did you not
That's the
miss?
point,
Did you just
Dan.
miss the whole?
Were you listening? Holy mackerel.
Dan took his sugar this morning. He's a little
I'm not a good listener. That's
I do
never
like
been
how
my,
Dan just has high west.
upside down.
that's his pre-existing condition.
Yeah, that is
Right
my
there.
pre-existing condition.
Hey, is
Well,
that Joe Quinones? Is he joining us tonight?
Okay, this is just getting mean.
That was a good tip off that Dan was not going to have a good day today.
Yeah, that just told you guys right off the bat when I got Quinones wrong for Joe.
You know, it was a Joe Q. You know,
It was also another Joe Q. And
Close enough.
yeah,
Close
you
enough.
should, with your attitude, we should have actually had him.
Yeah, well,
all right. So, am I going to ask a singular question?
I
And
guess.
yeah, you ask one,
There's
one
one
question at a
question per
time.
week, and the person that answers that question correct gets the art. Is that how this is working?
I mean, it's pretty
Right, but
simple.
today we're asking 4 questions, Ben, because there's 4 pieces of art.
Oh, okay. So you're giving all 4 away. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
well, that's
So how do we decide which question corresponds to which piece of art?
Because they're going to pick.
wow, you weren't listening either. Holy mackerel.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, so they'll answer.
I got to focus on reading. I can't listen to.
Right.
Whoever answers the question correctly gets to pick whose original they want, but they
Right,
won't
so-
know what
so
we're
they-
drawing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
this was
And-
frustrating the hell out of people listening to this because they all heard it, I'm sure.
And the last person doesn't get to pick. They just get the,
Yeah, the last
bitter
person.
direct.
Last person.
They get bupkis.
Yeah.
They might
Yeah.
get the best one. They might get the absolute worst one.
Can they pass? And
Oh
wait till next week.
no! I mean,
No, you're stuck with it.
yeah. It's not. We're not playing Secret
Okay,
Santa.
for the Showcase Showdown.
Yeah.
All right. So we can kick a question out here.
Do it.
That'd be good. That'd be
Let's
a good
do it.
start.
That's a great.
I'm not going to ask these in order, though. I'm going to be that guy. It's some of these.
Whatever, Ben.
Luckily, no one knows what order they're in.
Right.
Just
All right.
ask a damn question, Ben.
All right. Here we go.
It's just,
Next wave. Next Wave were billed as Agents of Hate, H-A-T-E.
Yes.
Which did hate stand for?
Ooh, that's a good one.
So the question is, what did hate stand for in Next Wave? We need some like Jeopardy music or something, while people. Let's see who types the fastest.
Right.
You know what's going to happen? It's going to be one of the Facebook users that we don't see their name.
Yeah. Likely.
Did you guys read that series? Yeah, I mean, that's some of Stewie's best stuff. He did some really amazing. His character work in figure drawing is incredible, but like some of his backgrounds in that were just stunning. He did some fantastic machines.
Yeah.
This must be a tough one. No one's even Googled it yet.
I mean, I actually have it on my.
All right. We have an answer here. Let's see. Highest anti-terrorism effort. Yes. All right. So Doug Roberts, I think, was the first. Oh, no. Now it's like going crazy. Let's see here.
No, it was
Jezebel Grin? Is that it? Right here?
Jezebel Grin.
Wow.
All right.
All right. So Jezebel, whose drawing do you want?
Or don't want.
Yeah.
Now we wait again.
Now the pressure's on Jezebel.
It's all on. Finally, we have it on someone else.
Who's she going to offend?
One of us has drawn a crappy one. Choose correctly.
Man, so much tension here.
Tension. Oh my God. I can cut it with a.
She's thinking.
I think she's gonna pick Dave Johnson.
What makes you say that?
Dave's obviously working on his.
Yeah, I mean, Dave is diligent, or he's like.
She says she has a gorgeous Dan. Well, Elena doesn't.
Snap.
He already has one.
So she selects Joe's.
Okay,
Oh,
so
Thank you. Thank
Right.
you.
She took a
Okay,
crappy
hang on a
one
second.
too.
I'm literally finishing it here. So hang on.
You're not gonna show it though, right?
All right.
Not yet.
Yeah, no, I get to show mine.
No, wait, because then.
Wait,
no.
I should wait. Okay, I'll wait.
Yeah, because if you're the crappy one.
All right, that means you guys stick around to the end of the show.
Yeah.
That's it. All right, so Jezebel, the first winner.
Oh, by the way, Dan, how do we need addresses from the people that win?
Well, I think.
So how are we getting that?
Can we do the address like a DM through direct message through
Right.
maybe Twitter or something like that? I don't know.
What if they direct message the Drink and Draw account? If they're on Twitter
That
And you-
makes sense. That makes
and
too
you
much
follow
sense.
them on there, then they
Ben,
do
this is
that.
why we have you. This is
Yes.
why we have you, Ben.
Even though your eye is completely useless,
It's I still got one good eye.
He's still the smartest gopher in the bunch.
So Jezebel, make sure you're following the Drink and Draw Twitter feed,
Yeah.
and Dan, make sure you follow Jezebel, and then
Well, Jezebel may not want this drawing.
It just makes a request.
are your DMs open
for Drink and Draw?
for the Drink and Draw?
That's a personal question, isn't it?
That's a little personal.
Can I slide into your DMs?
I'd love that.
Gross.
But now with your like weaselly wet eye, I don't know how I feel.
I'll just keep
Jezebel,
that on the
you-
pillow. We'll be fine.
Jezebel may not want this drawing. We'll see. We'll see what the reaction is.
Well, she's getting it. That's the way it works.
How do you know Jezebel's a she? You don't know.
I mean, that's fair.
Good with you, Jeff.
I mean, that's true.
How do you feel now?
So
Shame.
there, we did a thing. It almost kind of worked.
All right, let's do the next one.
We don't know. It could actually work.
I'll believe it when Jezebel has the art in her hands. Actually, I'm fairly certain she made a good choice because chances are Joe will at least follow through with this getting.
Joe will also not be the guy who goes, "I did the worst one. Look at me."
It's true. I mean, honestly,
I mean, we
if you
all
take a multiple
we all have
choice
people-
test.
we also know that Joe is not going to be the guy going, "Ha ha ha, you got it."
Yeah. Well, we also know that you probably drew
Crappy Joe
Conan,
drawing.
even though it could be a Conan, crappy Conan, but you drew Conan. Or Conan, sorry. You seen Conan?
Can I tell everyone what I drew?
No.
We all know what you drew.
We don't know what you're drawing. But you always draw.
Dave drawing? Do we not know? I mean, Jeff draws some very weird stuff. Let's be honest. Let's critique each
Yeah.
other here for a second. Jeff has drawn some of the weirdest stuff ever since we started Drink and Draw years ago in like 2005.
Yes.
I think
That is
I think
true.
it's cool that Jeff allows his unbridled imagination to just explode on a page.
I do. I let it
One
explode
before
everywhere.
that exploding, yes.
Yeah.
Just
All right.
boom,
And what's the
explode
next
everywhere.
question?
The next question. Let's see here. Who is Steve Harmon?
Steve Harvey, the comedian.
No, Dan, don't
Sorry.
mess up people.
Who
Sorry.
is Steve Harmon?
That's a good
True
question.
believers. Yes. There's the answer. No, that's incorrect, Stephen. But good guess there. It should work. We should accept that.
I'm using pencil shading if that influences anybody's.
Pencil shavings?
I guess it's actual real pencil.
Is it a Kurosawa?
Wow,
Nice.
I think I didn't use a ruler.
I'll never use a ruler. That's never happening. So
Rulers are for
You didn't use
some.
a ruler. You didn't. Wait, you didn't use a ruler
Yeah,
on that Jetsons cover, Dan? Oh, I'm sorry, that was Dave Johnson who did that Jetsons cover.
I believe that Colin was the first to answer this one here.
he was.
Slapstick.
It's Slapstick. And honestly, I have no idea who either of these people are. So
Slapstick's a great character.
there we go. Colin,
That's right.
you answered correctly.
And what does that mean?
Now
That means
you
he
must
gets to pick
choose
the
your
next-
doom.
Right.
Choose your death.
Who will Colin pick? I think he'll pick Dave.
Just stop it.
Jeff,
See,
why are you such a
pick.
gambling man?
Jinxing me, Jeff. Jesus.
It's like, wait, Dave's pimp?
A little bit.
I think the rest of us are worried about being picked last.
Well, let's see who does Colin
like high
pick.
school.
Who wants to play
This is like high school.
dodgeball? Nerds. Colin's put a lot of thought into this. He's really thinking hard. He says he'll take Jeff's.
Oh,
Wow.
you
Wow.
will not be disappointed.
Nope.
You notice that Colin says, I'll take Jeff's. Not, I choose Jeff.
Right.
I'd like to have Jeff's. It's like, fine, I'll take Jeff's.
Fine.
Very well.
I'll force. I guess I'll take Jeff's. Joe's is gone. How many is everyone doing? Because I'm doing 2. It looks like.
I'm doing one. I thought we were each doing one.
You're only giving away one.
That
time.
was the rules, but Dan likes to
A free
one up
spirit
us
is
all the
it.
time.
Yeah.
Well, mine's going to be done in like 2 seconds. Because I mean, I don't like to brag, but I'm just a little bit faster than you guys.
That's true. You are super fast.
Dan,
I've heard that.
that's because some of us care.
That
Dave, am
doesn't-
I wrong? Am I wrong
No.
here, Dave?
No, it's true.
No. I mean, I'm already done with mine. I'm working on my second one. But
See, Dave's working on his second.
Damn
Oh
you.
my god. I'm a long way from being done. Stick figures forever.
Dave's just been drawing and filling in circles the whole time. He hasn't done shit.
that is probably true.
Can I ask a weird question that has nothing to do with anything?
Of course.
What is your favorite Western?
Favorite Western?
Yeah, Western movie.
That's a really good question. I'm going to say, just on the top of my head, Silverado.
What? There's so many Westerns.
Does that
Smack
bother
him
you?
with his own fedora there.
Does that bother you, Dan?
Well, there's so many good Westerns, Jeff.
Yeah, well, what's your favorite one?
Probably Once Upon a Time in the West.
That's okay.
It's okay. It's a classic.
It's no Young Guns 2.
Oh, Jeff is funny.
Wow.
Dave has no answer for that.
Dave is not participating.
Let me think. Favorite Western.
That's where we got Dave stumped. The thinking.
Man.
I like Magnificent Seven or
I think Unforgiven is probably my
Unforget. Yeah.
That's a good one. I like Clint Eastwood as Dirty Harry. I don't like him in westerns.
What? You don't like Hang 'em High?
I'm just kidding.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna just remove Dan from the stream now. Let's.
You got me.
I'm joking.
Here, Judy, you've been disqualified from answering questions for answering that question with cowboys and aliens. That's
She just got disqualified. And style.
That's it. She's out. Cowboys and aliens.
Wow, it's almost like Frank Thierry's in here. Moderating. What if we got Frank Thierry moderating? How well would that go?
Be a lot of F-bombs.
I can probably impersonate Frank.
Oh, we don't want that.
All right, we got 2 left to give away. What is the next question?
What is the next question? You just asked. In Civil War, who were the 4 supervillains involved in the Stamford disaster?
That's actually a very good question.
So we're looking for the 4 supervillains in Civil War who were involved in the Stamford disaster.
This is going to sound a little strange. I don't know what the Stanford disaster is.
Well, if I explained it to you, it'd answer part of the question.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of the question.
So you're going to have to wait.
Can I ask Joe, do you know what the Stanford admissions form is or whatever it is?
Yeah, Dan, I was editor in chief when Civil War happened. So.
Yeah, I think Joe might have a pretty good idea. I don't know what that is.
Fine.
No.
We're looking for
the Stanford disaster was probably very similar to Jeff's bathroom this morning.
Oh God, so much crying, so many tears. And a letter to my congressman.
Guys, you know what? I don't like to brag often. You won't hear me bragging on this show, but
Never.
you've heard of the artist
I
Travis.
think we got an answer here. Let's see. I think this is the first person that got it. Let's see, is that right? We got Speed Creek, Cobalt Man, Cold Heart, and Nitro. I believe, Column, you are the first. I am not sure without going back, though. Yep. So, there's the winner.
Nice.
Callum Ross.
Winner, chicken. What's the rest of that part? Winner. I never get the ending.
So who is Colm going to pick? I'm going to guess Dave.
Screw you, man.
And then when it isn't Dave, it just feels bad.
Actually, I want to be picked last now. Screw it.
No, you know what? There's some cosmic justification if Dan gets picked last. I think. You know, all will be right in the world.
Yeah.
You're actually not great friends. When it, I thought I was doing this among friends. But
All right,
as I was saying, I don't like to brag, but this is looking a little bit better than what Travis Charest is capable of.
All right.
Just kidding.
Callum has selected Dan's piece.
Oh, good vibes, Callum. Good vibes.
All right. Courageous.
That is very brave.
Based
All right, so
on-
we know who gets Dave's piece.
Well, we don't know who.
We know
Nobody.
whoever answers this question next gets a fantastic Dave drawing.
Watch nobody want to answer.
Jesus.
Wow. I kind of want to answer. I think it's super Dave.
It's just blank. And all the comments start drifting, and then
Hey Ben, I think that this Dave piece has to be really earned. So I would ask a tough question on this one.
Yeah, ask a hard question this time.
I thought that question was fairly challenging.
No, it wasn't.
You had to name all 4.
I mean, I guess that's fair. That is hard.
Let's see here. I think this one is difficult, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Okay, the question.
as you see it.
Dun, dun, dun. To win, Dave Johnson art.
By virtue of you don't have a choice.
Some would call that default.
One character in the Marvel Universe has been an Avenger, a New Warrior, and a Hellion.
Oh, I know.
Who
I know.
is that character?
I know that. I know what it
You
is.
can't play it, Jeff. You
I
can't.
know.
No, you don't.
You guys don't know. Stop it.
I 100% don't know.
So, an Avenger, a New Warrior, and a Hellion. Who is that?
That's a great question.
That is, who came up with these questions again?
Tom Brevoort, the man.
I actually do
himself.
know the answer to that.
Do you?
I actually do.
Wow, Jeff.
Nerd.
Impressive.
All right,
I was a big New Warriors fan.
we got the answer here now. Okay,
You were a big Derek Robertson fan.
I loved all things New Warriors.
Those all things Derek Robertson.
somebody. Let's see here. Get back up here. Now, unfortunately, Douglas, either you didn't know the character or you misspelled or mistyped. You pulled the trigger too fast, and you put Firestart, which is not the correct answer. The correct answer is Firestar. And appropriate.
Oh.
Hey,
Ben, you're close.
Captain Negativity wins Dave's heart.
Oh man, that's rough. Oh, are we really gonna be?
He hates Dave.
Are we gonna be sticklers like that? Are we gonna be?
I
Hey,
think
they
so.
are on Jeopardy, so
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
look,
yeah, take the
in
top.
fairness, hang on, in fairness, Dave is doing a second drawing. So,
It's
Ben,
true.
you could deem. You know, this is on Ben. I don't think any of us should take responsibility for this. This is totally on Ben.
What's on Dave? The fact
Well,
that
whether,
Firestar is not Firestar?
I guess you're right.
I mean,
Wow.
yeah, I'm sorry.
I mean, if
What
we're
a
gonna
way,
be
what a way to
Firestar,
lose a Dave
You're right.
Johnson. What a way to lose a Dave Johnson original. Holy mackerel.
That nobody wanted.
oh, that's not true.
Correctness counts.
Well, so far, nobody.
Captain Negativity did win Dave's piece. So,
All right.
so he doesn't get to select. He just gets
No.
Dave.
So, yeah, he just gets Dave. So shall we reveal now, or should we wait?
We should reveal, I think.
Should we reveal
reveal.
them in backwards order of what they were chosen?
I don't. What does it matter?
Or
And I
do
do
we-
think we should do
reveal?
one at a
Alright.
time.
yeah,
Who's going-
we definitely
yeah, one at a
should
time.
do that.
All right, who's going first?
Well, Dan wants to go first.
No, I didn't.
Go,
say
Dan.
that.
Go ahead. Show it, Dan. Whip it out, Dan.
Here's mine. I guess I have to do it upside down.
Oh,
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 It's a little iron
Pull
fist.
it back so you can see it. Oh,
oh,
look at that.
oh, oh.
Great tone. Who is that?
That's Luke Cage.
Oh, it was
Wow.
terrible.
So you just throw that in the mail like that, Dan? Just like that, raw art.
Yep.
You just go throw
Well,
it.
you know
in.
what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this acetate on there, so it will not smudge. So I'll spray it with like 3M fixative.
Oh, okay.
fancy.
Until the Postal Service drops it in the puddle on the street and
Right.
drives over it with their car.
Yeah.
But, you know,
All right. Who's next?
Here comes someone. Sorry.
who would like to be next?
Hold on. Let's see if they want to see you, Chris.
Jeff,
All right, I'll go next.
you gotta go next.
All right, here you go.
Is that a dung beetle?
It is a rhinoceros beetle.
A rhinoceros?
Wow.
What's it say on there, Jeff?
It's a Bukowski quote.
Okay.
An intellectual says a simple thing in a hard way. An artist says a hard thing in a simple way.
Oh, that's very
And that's going to Colin, right?
That's going to Colin.
Hey, Colin will
Nice.
There you go.
That's pretty awesome.
piece for Colin.
Unexpected.
No, what? We have a guest appearance this evening.
Oh my God.
with your spooky.
How do we win the kid?
Yeah. How much for the kid?
Curious trivia questions.
Oh, this is
Right.
terrifying.
Yeah, very scary.
Very scary.
Wow. And oh, look at that. That is terrifying, Christaki.
Oh,
There
man.
you go.
This is how I wake up in the morning. I get to see this.
Nice.
Welcome to my
I
nightmare.
don't think we're gonna maintain that PG rating with this kind of gruesome behavior.
Sorry about
All right,
Colin says,
Buffalo Mine. You ready?
that's cool.
that. Jeff, I love that drawing.
You ready, Joe?
Yeah, hang on. Let me switch my camera here. Let's see.
It's on the
And
computer.
there we go.
Oh wow,
The Scarlet Witch.
nice.
Whoa.
So yeah,
Nicely done.
Very cool.
maybe it'll look better on the other. Hang on, I can't get it flat.
It's no dung beetle or rhino.
No dung beetle now.
Well, I mean, the rhino
That's
beetle,
true.
if I'm not mistaken, is also in the dung beetle family, right, Ben?
Let's see if that's. There we go. That
I-
shows a little better.
I can't disagree with that, Jeff.
I'm not sure if it's specifically a dung beetle, but I think it is.
No,
Going
no.
a little toke with this
Dung
thing.
beetle is
Right?
not a rhino beetle, Jeff. And why are you trying to take precedence away from this?
You know,
Very
I'm
nice.
showing off my pretty drawing, and you
You're
guys
talking about
are talking over my moment.
Dung beetles.
Literally talking over my moment.
Oh,
So
sorry,
that
Joe.
means I did the shitty drawing.
Let's see it. Let's see your shitty drawing.
shitty drawing.
Oh,
Nice.
pretty
I
damn
love
good
it.
drawing.
Dave, did you number that one? Like Dave Johnson 1? Like that's the very first collectible.
Actually, that's not what I did. This is
Oh,
what I did.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's awesome.
there we go. Very cool.
I like the other one.
I think you
That's cool.
should
I like the other one.
Well, we can give the other one away too if you want to do one more
that one to
trivia.
Brett. Send that to Brett Thompson. It's like by way of thank you for making these great cards for us.
You could send it to the guy that said fire start if you
Yeah.
really feel sorry for him.
Exactly.
I don't feel sorry for him.
There we go. Good man, Dave.
So close.
Quick reading's important.
Oh, I tell you what. For this one, you got to answer a pop kill question. How about that?
What?
That seems super fair.
All right.
So you need to tell me what is the last line in the book.
Oh,
Issue 1.
Oh,
Last line in issue 1.
damn.
So you'd have to have bought it. You can't.
So wait a minute. In order to get that crappy drawing, you have to really do some hard work.
Whoa. It's
In order
not
to
hard
get Dave's
work to
drawing, you
read
gotta spend
Pop
money on this
Bill.
book.
I have no idea what the last line in your book is.
Well,
Dave.
I'm looking.
All right.
They wrote the book.
If I see somebody write it, then
Coke and baby oil. Is that it?
No, that's in Joe's book, making fun of me. Poor
Mhm.
sweet Dan, who's never harmed anyone. Friend to all.
do a backflip. Nope.
Hmm.
All right.
All right.
So is anybody else doing another one?
Dung beetle.
Wait, there's the dung beetle again.
I'm exhausted. I'm done.
I
Hey,
know,
you
right?
didn't draw a dung beetle.
Hey, Jeff, show the one that you were doing for Dan.
Okay, so
Yeah,
this is
Jeff-
one that is this is just for Dan. It won't be available for a trivia quiz, but like this is the one I did for Dan. Because Dan didn't think I could draw a monkey on a bicycle.
Boy, was I wrong.
Wearing a
Yeah,
fez. Wearing a fez.
it's not so much a fez as a top hat, but like
Is it?
yeah, a fez is a little
Alright,
bit
before-
shorter.
It's a poorly drawn top hat. 'Cause
It's a
it looks like
badly
fez.
drawn fez, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Right. Okay.
And the
we'll
quote,
agree on that.
yeah, the quote for that one.
Yeah.
Each man's death diminishes me, for I am involved in mankind. Therefore, sin not to know for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee, Dan.
Oh,
It tolls for thee.
Jesus.
I think it told
Led
for
by
that
Dan.
hat.
Yeah, listen, this hat has ghost in it. This is my ghost hat.
Wow.
Ghost Peppers.
I found this hat in the catacombs of Los Angeles.
It's true.
Been
Is
there.
that from the King Eddie or whatever?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So-
Wow.
like a bum died in that hat.
It had been down there for decades. I'm sure it was left behind during a raid.
I don't know. It could just be a dead bum hat. I don't know.
Hi, Dave. This is like a Dave Johnson nightmare.
That is a decent.
Dave actually got him that space outfit.
It's
That is
the
a
Frank
fantastic
Gehry
costume.
model from
Yeah. Ooh, very cool.
Space Punisher.
That's awesome.
Can't see your wife in the mirror. at
Yeah,
all.
that she's taking pictures. My wife is part of the fan club.
Highlight it.
Taking pictures of me.
Hey, Dan, weren't you doing a second drawing?
I am.
All right. So should we give that away? Should we ask one more question?
Hold on. Let me switch back here. All right. I guess what people want to see. I am doing a second drawing, and Dave is doing a second drawing, or not, right?
I can do a second drawing.
I did too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan,
Let's do
Dan did it, right?
another round.
We got 13 minutes.
Oh, never mind. Let's save it then.
We got 20 minutes. Ish. Ish.
Yeah, I'm tired. I don't work that hard. Seriously.
Who got
The
your?
Scarlet Witch is a nice drawing there, Joe.
It is fantastic.
It's really gorgeous.
I think Steve Bearfield got it.
I would
really?
be happy to have any of them.
Pretty cool.
Steve Fairfield got yours?
Yeah, Steve Bearfield. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
What was the answer, Dave?
More action coming soon in Puck Hill 2.
Oh, genius.
There you go.
Boom.
There you go.
What's the general reaction from everyone? They're like, "Oh my God, these guys are my heroes."
I think it's general disappointment.
Yeah.
Like, let's go back to the old structure.
I'm going to go ahead and guess that Cullum was not expecting a rhinoceros beetle.
I'd say that's probably a safe assumption.
Yeah, it's a safe bet, right?
Like, oh, Jeff might draw Batman.
Possibly a cool Wolverine.
Sprite, even Sprite. Sprite would have been out.
Sprite would have been fantastic.
Yeah, you're more known for Sprite these days. I mean, that is the last Marvel comic character you've drawn.
It's true.
Sprite.
All right. Good times.
So have you decided that we're not doing a second round?
Well, I am doing a second one. I mean, I could save this for the following week. I'm not opposed to that.
Just out of curiosity, how many questions did Tom give us?
He didn't number them, and frankly, it's hard for me to see.
I think around 10 or so.
All right.
I don't think Tom will have a problem with doing them each week either.
Well, no, we have plenty left over for the
Oh, yeah.
following weeks.
Yeah, there's several left.
Why do you want to make the man work so hard?
Tom,
I appreciate that he was able to give us some really great questions.
I always wanted to do Captain America, and I would ask him, and he'd just go, "Get out of my office, kid."
How did you get in here?
Stop following me home, kid.
Yeah.
Security!
Yes, please leave the office.
Did you
Yeah.
touch his hat?
Yeah.
Don't touch his hat. He gets very angry about that.
I never touched his hat. Wanted to.
Nobody touches his hat.
Dave's having an earthquake. There we go. That's all Dave could stand of the camera being on his face, folks.
Well, somebody was like, "Yeah, you don't get to see what we're drawing," so I figured.
So,
Now I probably won't finish this for this broadcast, but might be.
tune in next week.
Yeah.
Dave gets cuckoo.
All right. For next week, I will be doing,
What are you gonna do?
well, I mean, there's this one. What do you think of that?
Whoa. I don't like that. What's that quote? Jeff, you're all about the quotes these days.
I like throwing in a little bit of quotes. You guys have all read the Doubting Ching, right?
You know, Jeff, that could be like your thing. Like hats are your thing. The quotes on the art could be your thing. You know, it's like not only
I
are
could be
people
pedantic.
getting your art. Yeah, I mean, whether they're buying it or getting it for free on Drink and Draw, not only people getting your art, but they're getting wisdom. You know?
Yeah.
I'd
Whether
like
they
to,
want
I'd
it
like to help. Yeah.
That's
Jeff,
pretty
I have
remarkable.
to say this. Jeff and Joe offered me personal advice during our entire friendship, and I've never taken either of their advice. But it was good advice.
No.
Smart.
It would have helped out if I did. I will say that.
Just think about where you'd be right now if you had taken that advice. You know what? You wouldn't be doing this crappy show, that's for sure.
I'd be a lot
Yeah.
You'd be far beyond this crappy show.
You would have had more Microsoft stock.
I don't know if Joe ever told me about Microsoft. You did, right? That was your thing.
Yeah, it was my thing. I bought a ton of it in the beginning.
You were like, Dan, Microsoft. I'm like, Micro, what?
Yeah. Jump on the
I
wagon.
hate Micronauts. What?
Why do you want something with the word soft in it? Is there a micro hard? That's what you want.
That actually would be a great name for a company.
Micro hard, right? Not Microsoft.
Micro semi-hard.
I think somebody made a porno out of that.
Yeah.
Micro flaccid.
Oh.
The
Jeff,
front
you should write fortune cookies, says
Right.
the next guy. Fortune cookies. I like fortune cookies. Jeff Confucius Johnson.
I have nothing but borrowed wisdom.
I don't know. I think you're pretty wise, Jeff.
Oh.
Jeff, you have a lot of good qualities.
Short order chef.
I have been around the block a few times. Some might say I've been ridden hard and put away wet.
Ooh,
Well, is this about the Peppers again?
Yeah, definitely about the Peppers.
yeah.
Neptune's Kiss.
Oh God, burning, the burning.
Howard thinking.
I actually used going back to you mentioned Howard Chaykin. I actually used his negotiating tactic earlier today.
That was Neil Adams, not Howard Chaykin.
Oh, Neil Adams, right.
With your digestive tract, or
Well, yeah, that's always a negotiation, but a negotiation I never win.
Yeah.
just wait till we get to the car. Don't do it.
Just got to be true to yourself, fellas.
Oh boy. So
So are we
next
doing this
week-
again? Are we doing the
Yeah,
same
we,
thing
I mean,
again
we got
next
a lot
week?
of postcards, guys.
But only one of you next week.
Yeah, only
Yeah.
one.
And you're gonna choose amongst yourself who the lucky postcard drawer is?
Yeah.
Let's see. What else is going on next week? Are we gonna-
Special guest.
An
It's
actual-
Halloween. So do we have John Carpenter?
the master of horror?
Yeah, no, we don't have him.
Wait, who else don't we have?
Well, we do have somebody special. Can we say, Ben?
I believe we can.
Is it Borat? I heard he's trying to come to a movie.
Right.
No,
I'm
we
actually
don't.
super excited about next week's guest.
I think a lot of people are going to be for some reason.
Yeah.
Well, let's give him a little taste.
It's Adam Hughes.
Wow.
The Adam Hughes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah.
Who scored that?
I'd like to say me, but it wasn't.
Well, we can give Ben the credit for that, right?
Yeah, back in the days when I could see out of both eyes.
Oh, those days.
Days are gone.
Now what's Adam going to give away?
Wisdom,
It's time.
repartee.
Did he say he's going to draw?
Well, I told him it was drink and draw, and he said he liked doing both, so he was in.
Fantastic. Excellent.
He's
So
pretty good at the drawing thing.
He's
Yeah.
really good at the drawing thing.
Drinking.
he has rudimentary talent.
Well, that's exciting.
Can we give him some tips?
I think you probably can. I'm sure you will, whether they're warranted or requested. I'm sure Dan
Dan?
will for them.
Well, Dan will start with, I don't like to brag.
Right.
However,
I mean, have you ever drawn on
So
Conan?
normally, I would be the one to bother him with a lot of questions, but since we're letting people know ahead of time, perhaps people can write in questions and see if we can get to them if they have anything they want to ask Adam.
No, that's always welcome, as long as I can see to read them for the
Right.
best to ask them. Absolutely. So, but in the meantime, you guys can email Jeff.
Yeah.
constantly.
And I will throw more.
Text him. His phone number is 555.
Yeah.
So that's exciting next week for a spooky Halloween episode with pumpkin.
Yay.
So what do you got? How would you rate
Good
this
times.
show? How would you guys rate this show on this episode? I mean, we gave away drawings. We had a little bit of trivia, a little bit of fun for the crowd.
I would give
kinda
it,
enjoyed sitting there naked through the whole thing. That's been nice.
Yeah, you get
Good
naked.
times.
I've actually drank quite a bit of this bottle.
Wow.
We could tell.
Yeah.
Started
I'm
early
jealous. Right.
Some things are self-evident.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
So Joe drew Scarlet Witch, and you're going to show Joe how to do it? Is this what this drawing is? Dave?
Well,
Oh, I love her
I
hair.
started it before I knew what Joe was drawing. So,
Actually, what's funny is I was going to draw Bullseye tonight. That's crazy.
oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
I was going to draw Dung Beetle, but
Oh, yeah. Everybody was.
I thought better of it.
It's so popular. Everyone loves a dung beetle. poor Cullum.
I know.
So actually, Cullum, guess what? I was the one drawing a crappy drawing. You picked badly.
Yeah. I like Dave's crazy drawing.
I know, that was my favorite.
Yeah.
I think all the art was solid and enjoyable. Those are my adjectives that I'll use.
Any of it, Ben. Right? You got a screwy eye.
Let's not get into the nuances and details.
He still has excellent taste.
So let's take a look at all of them again. Let's see Jeff's beetle. Take a look.
All right.
Go.
It's the cute one.
It's the best the rhinoceros beetle.
It's the best rhinoceros beetle ever drawn by a comic book artist.
Well, I don't know if I'll go that far.
It's the best freaking rhinoceros beetle.
I bet Art Adams has drawn a rhino beetle before.
That's true.
I'm sure.
Probably Simonson.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jeff.
You're welcome.
Here's mine.
I love that. Nice movement.
A little chaos.
Fantastic special effect.
Let's see Dave's giveaway art.
Well, here's
Oh, excellent.
That's beautiful.
It's a bullseye.
I have to say, Dave, I really like that you the throwing in of the black.
Yeah.
Really, it's a nice composition there.
And I like the idea of a guy wearing he carved out a watermelon and put it on his head.
it's one of those ribbed ski masks.
Oh,
Is it for his pleasure?
It's
Yeah.
ripped.
Yeah.
all right. All right. And now to Joe. Joe, what happened? What happened? Your place has turned into a cave.
What?
Joe's
Yeah,
about to rave.
it's getting dark here.
It's a rave.
So,
Ooh.
Oh,
yeah. Get some light in there.
wait.
Ah, darn it.
Darn it anyway.
Lamp isn't turning. All right. Close enough.
There are 4 lights.
Yeah,
There
that's
we go.
beautiful. And Ben,
Making your thought.
that really came out. And here's Ben's.
Beautiful.
Nice. Looking good.
Yeah, I like that avatar. It's courtesy of the Reverend.
Dave Johnson.
Beautiful.
Now, is it important that we hit the subscribe button so everybody can come on board next week and see Adam Hughes and get a free drawing from one of us? We'll flip a coin or several coins and figure out who.
A four-sided coin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like it.
That's
I
good
think every week we give away one of these postcards.
No, it's good times.
Yeah.
Well, that was a lot of fun, guys.
Yes.
So-
And don't forget,
In the
for
meantime,
all your comic board needs.
Yeah.
Right, Dan?
Exactly. I'm gonna have to put up a little icon. I guess he's an official sponsor. Is Eon. So we're pretty lucky to have
I have to
those.
say, this paper is awesome.
It is great.
Yeah.
It takes
And
pencil.
Brett's a solid dude, man. I bought some paper from him the other day, and it's awesome stuff.
And he has
I agree.
great, that's the ink I use when I'm painting.
All right, enough, Dan. You already, Jesus.
All right, gentlemen. It's been an hour. I think we're all tired.
I'm ready to go.
Of each other, for sure.
The funny thing is, then we'll end up texting each other until like,
Yeah.
For at least an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, but that was good times. I'm really excited about next week.
I'm thrilled. I hope I can see it with 2 eyes and stare at it.
Ben, don't get too hopeful. I think you're stuck. You got one good eye. Be thankful.
It's pretty good.
I think
don't
you're
think
actually
you
handling it very well, Ben. Eye
Yeah.
stuff is a nightmare.
It's pain in the eye.
Yeah.
Look at that awesome drawing by Dave. He's like, you know what? You guys jibber jabber all this time. I'm going to do a little sexy.
Dave's working. We're all just BSing. Dave's working.
Look at that.
I love it. Dave, if I answer a trivia question, can I have that?
All right, you upset my dogs.
Wow.
If
Jeff,
you can do every,
Jeff, hey,
if you
Jeff.
can do every pen on
Yes.
Dave's board, Jeff, you can get that drawing.
I'm sorry, Dave, say again?
I said, if you want this drawing, it's yours, my friend.
Well, Kenny,
Yay!
let's see if you can name the brand name of each one of those drawing utensils, including the whiteout.
Well, he has to provide
Well, it's
his
Speedwolf. It's Speedwolf nib.
There you go. That's all you need to know. Speedwolf.
Speedwolf.
It's what it's the preferred nib of Albert Dorn.
Yeah, there you go. Our patron saint.
If you're feeling
And I love that photo.
enjoy some pop kill.
And Pop Kill.
Yeah.
And by the way, Pop Kill 3 and 4 are coming out in a week or so.
Awesome.
The Ravens that went into second printing, Dave.
Sure. Steal my thunder, Dan. Steal my thunder.
Yeah, so Pop Kill 2 did well, and then we've got 3 and 4 coming out.
Yeah, we're gonna do them at the same time.
Awesome.
That's how awesome we are.
I love it. I love you guys have
Like Lord-
planned so far
Lord of the
ahead.
Rings.
All right.
This evening is degenerated.
Yeah, it was going so well.
It's
All right, gang.
our most professional episode. I'm kind of proud of all of us.
It never goes well.
And then Dan stops working and he starts playing. And
You know what? I think I will start working next episode when Adam's here.
Mm.
All right. Ben, you know when like people drag on too much? You're supposed to be the guy with the cane hooking the person back in behind the like vaudeville curtain.
Right. So is this someone should hit us with the pull us off screen?
Well, I mean, I think if you let's do this. If everybody's still watching, if you want,
So if Dan was talking too much and I muted his mic.
There you go. Love it.
Nice.
unmuted myself. I think you should DM the people that you got the drawing from on Twitter.
All
yeah,
right.
I'm good with that.
I
Yeah.
think that makes more sense because so if you want one from Jeff, DM him. It'll go into his message request and he can check in there and so on and so forth.
Either Facebook or
I don't-
Twitter.
My DMs are not unlike you guys. My DMs are not open, so I have to figure
So
something
in
else out.
Joe's case, you can do what we suggested and use the drink and draw Twitter.
Yeah.
And then Dan will have to do a little work and forward that on to Joe.
Dan does so much work though. I hate talking to the third person, but Dan does a lot of work.
Work. All right. I think that's enough.
It's good for me.
Do some kind of
All
stuff.
right, cool.
Bring something special to the program.
Ben.
Are you talking to Joe or to me?
No, I'm talking to you.
Me? You want something special from me?
Yeah.
Me being here is special, man.
It's true.
The time I take out of my day to deal with you clowns on a Friday night.
I know, right?
I mean, jeez. It's because
Get anything going.
He could just be home wiping the pus out of his.
that's it.
Oh, okay. I gotta go.
He's sitting there with a contract.
I can't handle.
We
I can't
just
handle
lost
bus.
our rating. We just lost our G rating because nobody cursed this episode.
All right, gentlemen. I think it's time to roll.
Jeff's got a chorizo with his name on it.
Yeah,
That's
I got
it.
a frittata to make.
Get some omelets
Just
going.
got an appointment with his peppers in his bathroom later.
Yeah, I bet he does.
Dab, Jeff. Remember to dab.
Oh God, I gotta wipe back as opposed to front.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank
Careful
you for
with,
joining us.
careful with that fire in.
Fools. Glad to have you with us, and we hope to have you with us again next week. And all the
More free stuff. More free stuff.
get around
Free
to
Adam Hughes.
nut job. Yes. Tune in next week, True Believers, with Adam Hughes for a very spooky Halloween episode.